Hey, welcome back to Kicking It with Tina, where I'm your host, Tina, and today is March 17th, 2022. Today we have a special guest from Latta, South Carolina. We have our girl again, Heather. Hey, boo boo.
Hey girl, what you doing?
Oh, girl, just the usual, you know what I'm saying? Cooking, cleaning, the usual. So today, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch on a little bit of keeping people out of your doggone relationship. Mm.
Ain't it?
I know that's something that everybody can relate to because if that's not the truth, I don't know what is. But it's hard because, okay, at the end of the day, most guys don't, I wouldn't say all, but most guys don't want to open up to their significant other. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of, just as well as females, you know what I'm saying? It goes both sides. But if you don't open up, that's leaving room. Everybody's human, so people want people to talk to. I'm all for bringing your problems to God and praying, but at the end of the day, you're still human, so you want to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And whether you get advice or just want somebody to listen. But then here's where the conflict come in at. You got to know who to talk to. You cannot always keep your family in your business, and Lord have mercy, your friends. I always say, listen, misery love company, as everybody know that saying. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy because if you're talking to people and they constantly giving you negative advice, maybe it need a click in your head. That's not the person to freaking talk to. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
But how do you feel about that?
I feel like definitely. I think the most common trap I see people falling in is they'll get up with their friends and want to vent, but they're forgetting to take all the positive stuff. Because a friend is
True.
only hearing all the negative stuff and think that this person's boyfriend or wife or whatever, what have you, it's just this trash person and awful because they're not hearing any of the positive stuff. They're only hearing, hey, this person forgot to pay the light bill, they did it late, they didn't do
That's
this, they didn't do
true.
that. And it starts really kind of affecting friendships because then when you get around these friends, they're
Yeah.
sitting there giving your person the evil eye.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking to somebody and they said, I don't want y'all to look at this person as, he's a bad guy, this and that, because he do good stuff for me. I'm like, yeah, but you don't tell us that. So like, just like you said, to us, you always complaining and, he did this, he doing that, he's not doing this. So when we see him, like you said, we looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're looking at him sideways for doing
Yeah.
stuff he done told us.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy. You got your in-laws in your business. You got, people that wanting you to fail. If any advice you should tell somebody is, what I'm saying, just try your best to work it out. Y'all try to communicate better. If y'all can't get out and do date night, stay in the house. But like I said, it all begins with communication.
And
Communication.
also, when it comes to them in-laws, you got to shut that stuff down when it happens
Yeah.
because your family will be the most driving and loudest voice in your ear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember my in-laws, oh my gosh, he would go to them about every little thing. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? You are not married to them. You're married to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I'm like, no, no, they shouldn't be knowing every little detail that goes on in this house. It's freaking crazy. But you just gotta keep people out your business.
Hey, you ever have
Somehow.
them people that tell their mama the good news before they tell you?
Ooh. Ooh,
That is
like hold up, wait a minute.
irritating.
It's yeah, it's sad, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you are going to talk to people, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, these are the people that's, pushing for y'all to do better. If you know what I'm saying, fighting for y'all too, not just, so quick to, well, girl, you need to leave him, man, I'll leave her alone, you know what I'm saying? Because then next thing you know, especially people that's easy to persuade. Well, my homeboy said, or my girl said, or, what I'm saying, my sister, my brother, my mama, my aunt, my uncle, my cousin said, you know what I'm saying? That
Oh yeah.
causes problems. But no matter how many times you say, keep people out your business, we've been saying this for years. Like I said, it's hard because you want people to talk to. You just got to know who to talk to. Period. Somebody that's going to be straight up for it with you, you know what I'm saying? Give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Positive, negative, not just the negative. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and thing is it's hard to find friends who will be positive about your relationship too, because there's a lot of people who be like break up,
Mm,
but they don't ever
that's what I'm
encourage
saying.
you
Yep.
to fix nothing. They don't encourage you to talk,
Yeah.
and I think that's a big red flag on me as far as friends. Like if you're first thing to tell me is to leave and break up and all this other stuff, then clearly you're not thinking about the big picture.
Yeah, because of course ain't no relationship perfect. No relationship, no marriage, no friendship. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your ups and downs. But if two people are sitting here trying to, work through it and, what you say, it just left my mind.
Just talk and stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's not what I was gonna say, but it just left my mind. God dog it. But yeah. But yeah, it's just it's rough.
That mom brain.
Yeah, it just froze. It just went blank for a second. Like, I'm sitting here looking at stuff. I told you I was cleaning. But yeah, that's just, like I said, just be careful who you talk to. Because people taking your business and taking it to the next person. The next person takes it to the next person. Hey, you heard about, you so, like that old game Telephone.
Oh, yeah.
That used to be the game, too, back in the day. I ain't lying. By the time it... Huh?
Yeah, by the time it goes around, somebody did crack and stuff, and somebody was late for work.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing like that. It can start off so simple. My favorite color, blue. By the time we get back to you, I can't stand pizza. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's always some weird stuff.
Yeah. People know they're changing that crap. But, yeah. Like I said, just know who to talk to, when to talk, when not to talk, how much to tell.
Ain't that part? How much to tell is a key one.
Yeah, people shouldn't be knowing certain things, especially that's going on. You know what I'm saying? How many friendships broke up and relationships broke up because of certain things you told that person? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I've had things, I was, a part of that too whenever I was younger, making them types of mistakes and ended up, having to tell a friend off because I made the mistake of not saying anything good. She was only hearing me vent. So there was a huge kind of conflict there, and then I learned my lesson because I think everybody learns their lessons in life, and sometimes I'm slow to it. So
look, it all matters as you learn, because that life is a learning process. You're gonna learn new things until the day you go. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. As long as you know what I'm saying, don't keep making the same mistakes. When you get down, don't stay down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's all that matters.
I'm just glad I realized it before it got to be like I'm 50 years old and no friends.
Oh, you'd be surprised how many people 50, 60, 70 still. Oh, Lord. You'd be like, now come on, cut it out. Cut it out.
Well, I think everybody's got to learn how to do for friendships, relationships, regardless. And a lot of that is people just don't want to be aware of themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. It's growth. It's all growth. Like I said, everybody have their ups and downs. Everybody have their moments where they may feel like they're not good enough or they may be depressed. Like I said, you can fall down as long as you don't stay down. Get back up. How many times I say, if you're feeling depressed or whatever the case may be, play some music that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? You got kids. Go do something with your children. You know what I'm saying? If not, start cleaning up. Just get your mind off of it. It's hard. Trust me. Life is hard. You lose a loved one or whatever the case may be, but you have to push yourself and get back up.
Oh, yeah. And I would say, I think it's important to have friends who are like that too, because I know if I'm feeling sad, I can text you and you have words of encouragement, whereas other people be like, they don't really know what to say, don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And it seems odd, but I will say it's important, very important for everyone to have those friends who be like, hey, it's okay to feel sad and move on.
Look, I'll be like, come on, let's cry together. You know what I'm saying? Get it out. You know what I'm saying? Let go. And what's the next step? Because like I said, it's a continuing thing that's going to constantly happen in your life. Mm-hmm. You're going to constantly get disappointed. You know what I'm saying? You just live and learn and don't keep making the same mistakes. And you know what I'm saying? But I understand it's easier said than done. It really is. But eventually, you keep trying to where, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, okay. But yeah, definitely have good, positive people in your corner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much. I don't know. I feel like these mistakes are very easy for people in their early 20s to make.
Yeah.
Because they getting out in the world now. They starting to have real relationships and the friendships. Because you're so used to high school drama that people bring that high school drama out in their early 20s. And they carry that over for a little while till they kind of get settled in their little adulthood thing. And then everybody chills out. But I would say I don't know. I'm not glad I made the mistakes I did, but I'm glad I learned from them.
Yeah,
Because I've learned so much in how to be a friend and how to be a good friend because of those mistakes.
No.
So, I mean, it is what it is. You always, all them failings you have in your life, understanding lessons.
Yeah.
And if you can look at them as lessons, then you can let go of that resentment and bitter and all that kind of stuff. You can just move on.
Oh, move on to the next stage. You know what I'm saying? Stages. You know what I'm saying? Steps. Like, oh, shoot, what's going to happen next? But girl, we got to get ready to get up out of here. I appreciate you for chiming in. You know what I'm saying? And
thank you.
Thank you. And as always, every Tuesday and Thursday night at 6 p.m. sharp, we'll be having a discussion. And every Friday at 7 p.m. sharp, Chris Rose Wright will be reading as a children's book. You have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, let me tell you, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need in just one place. With Anchor, you can record not just from your computer, but from your cell phone. You can have your podcast played on many different listening platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. Look, with Anchor, it's free. Anchor is completely free. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. You would not be disappointed.